Hi, Taurus. I'm your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to your dedicated reading for your career, your health, and money. Cheers, my darlings. Now, these are all general messages. Not everything here will resonate with you, but if it does, claim it 100%. I have already uploaded your dedicated reading for love and romance relationships. Go to my channel, watch that reading. I want you to find out where your sign placements are your sun, moon, and your ascendant. Calculate your chart for free on Google. Find out where those placements are in which sign. For example, where is your ascendant? It is the whole blueprint of your life. If it is, for example, in Sagittarius, watch that reading on my channel. Where is your moon? Gemini, watch the Gemini reading. Where is your Venus? Libra, watch that reading. You will get additional information or whatever you're asking for. I promise you this. It is as simple as that. Now, manifest your dream job, your dream bank balance, your dream health with me. I have your confirmations, your validations, and your answered prayers, Taurus. That card wants to fall out. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I am going to be taking multiple decks and giving you multiple messages. So get ready. Let's start. Taurus, health, career, finances. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have. I'll be telling you the signs that show up loud in your reading, okay? Hey, you want to start with your card, Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus, you are the second house in astrology, right? Aries, Taurus. Now, what is it about? Money. You're about money. That's what the stock market has a bow. Okay. So you are about money. You're also about food or things that are very precious to us. Your resources. What is it that you store? Now, prosperity lies ahead. This is your first message for money. Don't be worried. You are going to have a big, huge increase in your finances, your bank balance. Okay. Also, for food, because it's you are the second house. Some of you could be going out for fancy dinners, being called out to go and wine, dine, and have caviar and champagne and moi shando. I don't know. Some of you could be invited to a lot of fancy parties. This is all there for you. Now, for those of you who've been wanting to manifest a promotion, it is coming your way. All right. It's time to release negativity, Scorpio. I don't know if some of you have been in two minds about releasing a job. Prosperity lies ahead for you, but you need to release what is negative, what is not helping you. Scorpio is the eighth house. It's about taxes, DEBTS and DEATHS, never a little debt. If you have some kind of loans or some kind of inheritances, insurance, it's all that. It's coming for you. Now, this is also about other people's money. If somebody has not paid you, I'm setting intention they will have to pay you. Now, because it's about the eighth house, it's also about a very deep sexual, connotation. So if you have any kind of bad habits, I'm not saying sex is a bad habit. If you have some kind of obsessive compulsive habits, okay, which are very deep rooted, because Scorpio goes very deep, you need to release them. Because this is Pluto. This is the energy of purging the stuff out of your life. I don't know, some of you have been having some bowel problems. When the word purge comes out, I'm thinking of, constipation or any kind of bowel issues. I need you to go and check it out. I'm just putting this out there. I don't know. Perhaps nobody's going to resonate with that, but I don't care. If somebody needs to, I'm giving you this message. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. I am telling you, things are going on behind the scenes, my darlings. You cannot see them right now. You can't. You will. I need you to stay focused, okay? One moment, my camera. I need you to stay focused. The energy is doing its magic behind the scenes. Don't interfere. You keep releasing and purging whatever you need to. There is going to be movement. And I'm telling you, prosperity lies ahead. That's your outcome. But you need to help it, augment it. Don't sabotage it. Your hard work is paying off, Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house in astrology. It is about your career. Somebody here is going to have a huge promotion. You are being watched. Capricorn is about higher ups, authorities, governments, the red tape and the blue tape. You're going to break through everything, every single barrier. And whatever you've been working hard on, it could even be your health. And because it's Capricorn energy, it also talks about toxic habits that you have. And that's why I feel there's something here that you need to release. And you know what it is for your health. You know what it is. Now, I can give you a guarantee here. I promise you somebody here is getting a huge promotion. I'm telling you, you could be the boss. You could become, take on that mantle. You could become the elder at your workplace. Okay. Now, let's take my chakra balancing deck for you. Thank you, Spirit. Interestingly, some of these cards have also come out in your love reading. Watch your reading for relationships, please. Please do, Gil. There's somebody sitting in the back, um, you know, just sitting, and somebody here is working, and they have like this halo on their head. Is somebody guilting you into working, or is somebody trying to show that they are doing all the work and you're the one only sitting in your office? This is your Swadhisthana, okay? By the way, this is something which you're passionate about. It is your seat of power. It also holds your sexual organs. It is just above your Muladhara. Don't be guilted into doing somebody else's work. Or if we're dealing with someone who's pretending like, look, I do everything. They are just sitting. You have both these energies here. Now, I don't like this card at all. This is your Anahata. This could be a friend of yours who is gossiping voraciously behind your back. Don't confide for some time, please. Do not confide. Don't. Okay? Don't. Because it's like they are pretend to, green is your heart. It's your Anahata. They pretend to be very close. Or this could be the bunch of people that you hang around with a lot. Okay. Now, I'll just tell you what are the organs that have shown up. I'm not any doctor, but the heart has shown up. And I think there's something with the stomach, okay, constipation, that has shown up for me. If you need to check anything out there, please do. Now I have another card of your Swadhisthana, perseverance. Some of you have been working very hard and you've had one person in your ear. I don't know if this is your higher self that has been pushing you or there's been one person who's been in your corner and your hard work is going to pay off. I promise you this. Okay. This I promise you, the card has already come out. You've had one close friend who has stood by you, helped you create what you've been passionate about. Trust them, not those other people who are around you just gossiping. Okay? Creation. This is your Ajna. That's Pisces energy for me. Okay? Now, there's a lot of fog here. You have been very, I'm not saying fogged up, but you've been very confused. Or you wanted to create something, but there's been a lot of fog. I'm telling you, somebody could be creating this confusion at your workplace. Please take note. And you've been given the prompts. Because when the Ajna energy comes out, it's about receiving prompts. It's about receiving downloads from your higher self, from your third eye, okay, which is connected to your crown, your Shahasara, intelligence. It's coming. Listen to it. Now, I'm setting intention that if whatever confusion was there will clear, energy is gaining momentum. And you are going to be cutting this fog with that sort of clarity and creating something which is your dream project. Now, it's almost like this, she's creating something from her, with her hand, and it's all this beautiful fog coming out. I think somebody could be creating something which is almost magical. I don't know if you create movies or you work in the media because, Neptune is about films and stuff. You could be an ad filmmaker. Hey, let me know if that's you. You are going to be able to create something beautiful that everybody will be able to see. Take some messages from my Arcane Tarot deck for you. Okay. Taurus for health. Wow. Look, the devil is here. There is something you need to release. Okay. It's the 10th house. It's about your career. Some of you could be becoming the boss. I'm putting this out there, okay? Maybe you're going to get a contract which is a bit restrictive, but you are going to be the boss. I know this. You're being watched. Low vibration is you have some self-sabotaging toxic habits. I don't know if it is sex-based, alcohol, illegal substance. I don't know. You need to get rid because the devil keeps you stuck. And you've gone around this mountain many times. It's time for you to let it go. Let it go. Okay? You have Archangel Michael here, Temperance, Sagittarius. No, the energy is gaining momentum. Archangel Michael is working behind the scenes. It's happening in divine timing. He's mixing stuff that cannot be mixed. And the end result is going to be you being successful and you being crowned. I need you to have some patience and I need you to temper something down. I don't know if some of you are doing something in excess. There is a lot of energy here of somebody not being in balance. You need to temper yourself. You need to just pace yourself. Stop overdoing something. You know, and fire and water is alcohol. I don't know if somebody here has alcohol addiction. I'm going to put this out there. I have the card of the chariot. This is the fourth house. Some of you could be buying a home. Okay. Some people be moving homes. Some of you are going to take charge of something in your life that you've struggled with. Get on that chariot and bounce. What I mean by that is leave some toxicity behind it. I'm setting intentions for you. Set this process in motion because see, the energy is gaining momentum. This is about movement and is taking charge of your light and your dark, your strength and your fear, your addictions and your source of power, and moving. Somebody could be buying a brand new car as well. Someone here could be moving state or, shifting where they stay or buying a beautiful home. And I'm setting this intention for you. Okay, Taurus, it's going to be your wish fulfillment. Whatever it is you're going to, this new job, this new home, there is wish fulfillment for you. I also think there's something about drinking here. And I want to put this out there. There's somebody here who's going a bit heavy on the alcohol, man. Got to pull back because I think there's something about health which is going to be bothering you, or that's the reason why that is there. So try to temper that down. Let's take another message, Taurus. Career, health, money. Career, health, and money. Now, this is the Virgo energy, right? This talks about, this is my Mother Mary energy. Okay. Now, the Virgo is a sixth house. It's about health. It's about health. It's about your daily routine. It's about service. It's about your work. Now, the two energies of this card is, my Mother Mary, the Madonna, and the, I don't want to say that word, but it rhymes with soar. It starts with a W complex. Okay. So there are two sides to this energy. Either somebody is extremely pure and pious, or somebody is completely, out and about doing the whole community. I'm not saying this in any bad way. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. I think there is and there's also a card of sex. I mean, a very deep sexual connection. There is somebody here who's overdoing something with this Swadhisthana, in that there's something going on there in that part of your body. It could also be with something with this lower abdomen, but this energy is available to you. This is somebody, this is very pure. Someone here is going to reinvent themselves in a way to literally purify their body. I feel this. Give up all kind of bad. I'm not saying you're going to become a saint and sit down in some monastery. No, you're not going to the Himalayas anytime soon, apart from a trek. What I mean is, somebody here could be purging all the stuff out which is negative from their body. And I'm talking about substances and say, you know what? I am going to, what is that? Reborn type. There's also something about the church. Maybe some people be wanting to take a pilgrimage. Go. Go. Now, health, because this is about doctors, it's highlighted here. Service, what you do for work is highlighted. That is exactly what my reading is about. So this is highlighted here. All right. These are the messages I'm getting for this card. Now, I have the card of Aquarius. This is the garden. When this card comes out, I want to first tell you, you need to go out more in the sunlight, get some sunlight, vitamin D, be out in nature, enjoy the greenery, sit with the animals, the birds, your pets, your children, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Get out more. Secondly, that was for health. Now for work, I need you to schmooze. Go out with, for parties. If you're invited to this work thing, go. There is something very beneficial that is going to come to you via small groups and associations. This could be something from somebody online. This is your wish fulfillment. Okay. This is going to be your dream come true. This is what you've wished for, but you need to put yourself out there, engage with this energy, go out, accept those invites. Don't be that wallflower. It's going to be a small window of luck, Sagittarius, Clover. It's coming. And I think it's coming to you from your friends, which is going to be your solution, the key, the golden key. Some of you are buying a home, Taurus. Let me know, please. Let me know. Send me pictures. You have my email ID on my channel. I want to see your beautiful home. You're going to get a beautiful home. Congratulations. Some of you are going to find the solutions, and it's going to be a very lucky break if it's for health. I want to put this out there. And because this is Sagittarius, will come from a foreigner, um, from somebody totally foreign or of total novel way of treating some problem, health problem is going to be the key. Out of the box, something totally different. Okay. Now, I also think someone here is going to get the key to being in a position of power. I don't know why I feel this. You're going to get the key, to that separate suite, to that separate office. There's something, some energy like that here, which is going to be available to you. All right. Now, I want to take my Kipper deck. So your career. Well, what? Sorry, one time. Okay. One moment. Let me get that card. I don't want to make a sound, so I'm gonna. Somebody here is buying a home. It's a salon. This is the card of doing up your home. If you wanted to do up your home, you're going to get the finances, and some of you are going to have a beautiful living room. One that has got your lazy boy. It's got your flowers. I keep a lot of flowers in my living room. Um, just doing up your living room. Some of you are going to be doing that. Some of you are going to be buying a home which is way bigger and more plusher than your last one. This is also, it's a meeting room according to me. So some of you could be going for a lot of business meetings or a lot of things. Um, what can I say about, and it's going to be wonderful. Um, if you have some important meeting coming up for your work, do not worry. Because this is a room where, the family relaxes and talks and they open up. So whatever meeting you're going for is going to feel like home. The people are going to treat you well if it's an interview. And you're going to be able to speak your mind and they're going to give you a listening ear. I want you to understand this. Now, I have two cards here of being preoccupied. It's like, the thinking man and preoccupied. Now, both these are energies of somebody obsessively thinking about something. Now, I don't know if it is something about health. Your answers are coming, the key is there, the solutions are coming. The fog is going to be removed, but you do not have this card is of confusion. There is confusion here. You don't have your answers. Do not make a hasty decision for anything, whether it's for the health or for your work. Somebody here is so obsessed with something that even at work they're thinking about someone. I think it's something. I don't know what it is. But you need to stop because you are just thinking of doom and gloom. You are thinking of all the bad things that can happen, but you don't have clarity yet. There is a lot of confusion. You will get your solution. And I'm telling you, there's going to be a window of opportunity. And your solution is going to be very unconventional, especially if it's for help. Some of you could be taking a voyage. This is again like my chariot energy. Could be buying a new car. I feel this. Some of you could be shifting, your states or your city. Some people be traveling for work, and and I'm setting intentions. It's going to be successful. Where you could be your traveling, person who goes and attends meetings in different countries, states, towns. Fabulous. And look at the way you're traveling in style. In style. Now, I want to take some life purpose oracle deck for you, messages to see um, what else I can give you. Your career, health, and money. Lovely. This card I want to start with. Let go. Okay. Let go. There's something you are doing wrong. I don't know what it could be, but it's something about your health, I feel. You're overdoing something. And with this beautiful centaur here, it's a very Archangel Michael, Sagittarius energy, and he's already shown up temperance. You need to balance something. You're overdoing something, yeah. I don't know what it is about, but it's affecting your health now. You need to understand that if you let it go, you had the chance of that Mother Mary, complete rebirth of your health. Complete. Okay? Trust. It says to trust your feelings and dreams. I don't know if your intuition has been telling you something. I don't know if you've gone to a tarot card reader, just like me, for a reading. It's a good time for you to do that. Especially if you've had questions about your health or your career, you will be given the answers and the guidance. Just trust. And the universe, by the way, Taurus, is in constant communication with you. Be present to receive it. Crystals. Every day I post a message about, your angels or crystals or chakras. Watch out for those readings. They're just 3, 4 card readings, quick ones, but they will give you a message. This is prompting you to, invest in some crystals. If you've thought, do it. I wear the Neelam, which is a blue sapphire. I wear the diamond. I know. I mean, I do believe that these crystals, they're from Mother Earth. They can never harm you. And if you wear them and you know that they're good for you, or when you know that their energy is aligned with your beautiful energy, it works magic. So if you've thought about, wearing a certain crystal or going to a healer who uses crystals, please do it. I also want to give you one more message with this. Somebody here is going to get crystal clear clarity for whatever confusion that they're facing for their health. And I want to set this intention for you. Nutrition. Some of you are not eating correctly or overeating something, and you know what this is talking about. You already know it. This is talking about healing with culinary skills. Have you thought about trying a sattvic diet? Okay. What you call vegan is what we Indians have been eating all our lives, most of us at least. I used to also eat a lot of non-vegetarian food. I've cut back on that. And I've seen a shift in my skin, in the way I look. That's just my experience. But there's something with your food that you need to shift. If you need to go to a nutritionist, do that. If you need to find out what is it on that packet before you consume something, do that. If you think you have some kind of allergies, it will be food related. Just take care of your nutrition. Get your doses of vitamins, etc. as well. Okay. Last but not least, flowers. I just told you I have decorated my whole living room with flowers. You're being asked to do that too. Go out, be with them. Bees as well. There's something about flowers. And I know that Virgo energy of that lily that came out before, someone here has an opportunity to renew themselves completely, to be a reborn. Like people get reborn virgin types. It's something with flowers. Decorate your home with flowers, my God. Working with flowers. I know some of you have been wanting to open your little shop that sells flowers. Do it. You are being highlighted here very loudly. Now, Taurus, I'm going to be ending your reading. And I don't know why, but somebody's going on a pilgrimage. If you are, please say a prayer and a namaste to whoever you're visiting from me. Now, I'm going to end your reading by using angel answers. All right, Taurus? Let's see what I can tell you before I go. Taurus. Now, this has yes or no questions. You can ask your question. You can stop the reading, and I will give you your card. Okay? Now, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Don't worry. If some of you feel like, time is gone, banish that thought. Age is a number, time is linear. Whatever is happening on their watch, not ours. And it is happening in perfect timing. Archangel Michael is here loud in your reading, protecting you, putting you on the right timeline to your highest good. I mean, what I mean is for the most success, for the most healthy full life, for the most of everything. That's the timeline they're putting you on. If you are going on if you are faced with some kind of legal situation, whether for work or for, finances, compromise, compromise. I also think somebody here is compromising on their health, and I don't know who this is. You know what you're supposed to cut out. I need you to understand to bring this balance. This is Libra energy. It's to bring balance. You need to bring this balance, please, and promise me you will, Taurus. Remain positive. Do not give up. And I'm telling you, somebody is going to get healing here with some totally alternative, different way of healing modality, and it's coming for you. Remain positive, remain high vibrational, even if it's for your money, your career. Okay? No giving up on your dreams yet. And if you are on my channel as my subscriber talking to me every week, I'm never going to let you give up. And I'm going to keep sending you positivity over and over again till it overshadows any drop of fear or negativity in you. Okay, Taurus, remain positive. Choose a new direction. Whatever you've been doing for health, somebody here has been doing something over and over again. You need to find something totally different. And you're going to be given that guidance. Please take it. Choose a new direction. And if you've been struggling with something regarding your work, if you've been doing one thing one way, go the other way. That's where your answer, that key is over there. If you believe, Taurus, you will receive. The universe doesn't want to punish anybody. Just tests you, man. I wish it would stop too. But you know what? Have faith. It can move mountains. And I know this sounds so cliche. It really can. Every single obstacle can be removed. It's an energy. You remain positive in your faith. You stay strong. Nothing, no weapon made by man can prosper against your faith. Now, romance. Not talking about love. I've already posted your reading for love. Go watch it. This is the seventh house energy, Libra, which is telling me there is a partnership of a lifetime coming towards you. And for your health, some of you are going to rediscover yourself, fall in love with yourself again, manifest such good health that you start to somebody here has not loved themselves and it's really affected their mental health as well. You're going to fall in love again with yourself. I promise you this. So, Taurus, these were your messages for health, career, and money. I also think somebody who is going towards a partnership or a job that's going to make them fall in love with their, work life again. I want to set this intention as well. Now, take what's yours, leave the rest. Thank you for listening to this reading. I'm sure you received your messages. Subscribe. Help my little baby channel on YouTube grow. I post a reading every day. If it's not a long reading, it is about 3 card, 4 card readings for health, career, love, something. Chakras, crystals, angel messages every single day. And I can guarantee you, you will receive your answers from me. So subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. And my darling Taurus, This too shall pass. Don't hold on to it. This is going to play out for the next 10, 12 days, and then it's going to shift, and I'll be there to give you your next reading so that you know what's coming up for you. Until then, stay strong. You are loved. You are guided. You are guarded. You are very protected. Have a wonderful day, Taurus. I love you. Namaste. Bye.